me
I click on
why,
that,
and if
and
you
then that's
want to
it.
say no
So
to a
my
question, you can
polygon
say N,
feature
just to
is
save us some
created
time
in
or
my
that
shapefile.
frustration that we feel
So
to
that was for
type
creating
YES,
polygons. You
if
can
at all that's
also
the
go for
case.
layer, create layer, new
Okay,
shapefile
we
layer,
will wait for a few
and
minutes and then we will start.
now you can select geometry type as line string, and you can go for creating lines or polylines, or also you can go for points. That's just a structure for creating new shapefiles
Okay,
in
so
QGIS,
meanwhile,
and
please
I
open
hope
your
you have learned
QGIS by
something
the
new
time
in this
everybody comes.
video today, and I will
You
see you
may
in the next
open
videos,
your
and bye.
QGIS.
Hello everyone, this is Aida Gholami
We'll
from
wait for a
Microsoft
few
Research
minutes and then we
Company,
will
and in today's video
start.
I'm
We'll
going to
wait
show you
for
how to download
few more to join.
QGIS
So far it's
for
12.
your operating system. So I'm in QGIS website.
Those of you
Actually,
who
you
have
can
still not
um,
installed
enter the
QGIS,
website
maybe
by
that
easily writing
you joined a little late
qgis.org,
today, or
and
any
then here
reason it
in
could
the
be. There was some
download
no,
now button, if I
technical
click
error,
on
technical
that,
issue with
you
respect
can
to
see I go to
downloading.
this
Just
page
drop
which
me a N
has
if you have
different segments.
not
I
installed.
will explain
Drop me
now.
a
So
N
at
if
first
at
you
all
can
you
see
have
I'm in
not installed,
installation
right?
downloads
If you're
by
installed,
default.
then
So here there is
nothing.
a
Just drop
network
me a N. I
installer,
want to see how many of
which
you
if
have
you're a
not
beginner,
installed
I don't
QGIS.
recommend. I recommend you to come down and go for
I was earlier
QGIS
thinking of
standalone
including this as well as part
installer
of the course,
version,
but then
which
I
right
realized that
now in the
installing
current
QGIS
time
is very easy.
that I'm recording this
That is
video,
something
you
that
can see this
we
important
don't
note
need
here
any
which
assistance with,
says the
or
newest
that somehow
release
we
of
will
QGIS
manage
had some
installing
certain
QGIS
problems,
if at all
and
there is
because of
any.
that they
And
are
if you had
holding
any
back
query, you could
actually
just
the
ask me. I
download
feel that many of you
links,
have
and you
already
can,
installed
so
QGIS,
they're
right?
not available
Okay,
now,
yet
but
another
if
check.
you want you
Drop
can
me a
go
Y
to
if you
the download
hear me well.
all
Drop me
releases
a Y
tab.
if you can hear
And
me well.
here, so but
Okay.
the thing that I
Yes.
normally
Okay.
do, and I recommend
All
it
right.
to you, of course, is to use the
So when I
long-term
open my
release.
QGIS, try
So
opening
they're
it. If you have
more
not opened it yet,
stable, as you can see here, and
open it.
they are the versions
Give me a
which
second. I won't be going back
normally
to my
do
WhatsApp.
not have
At the end of
that
this
much
session, I will
bugs
share a
and stuff.
quiz with
So
you
I
and a
go
feedback
for
link so that
QGIS
prefer to
standalone,
give me a feedback today itself
QGIS
after the
standalone
first session. So if
installer
there is
version
any changes, any
3.16
improvement
for
or any
64
expectations that
bit
you have from me, you'll be able to convey them to me today
Windows.
itself and I
So
will be able
that's
to follow
my
up. The six
operating
files in
system. I
QGIS
click
version.
on that,
Yes, we have to
and
open
it
QGIS
should
desktop.
start downloading. You can see this thank you message,
Okay,
which I want to close the
so you
message.
have to
So it's going
open
to download, you
QGIS.
can see,
Let me share my
and
screen
in
with
the
you.
other tabs you
Okay. Okay, so there we go. Yes. So when I open my QGIS, no, this is how it appears, right? This is how it appears. And we have to, you might not have previous projects, might be empty in few of our system, it might be empty. So what we have to do is, we have to go for this new empty project, right? Double click on it so that it opens. Double click on it so that it opens. We have not done anything so far. Those of you who have joined just now, give me a second. Yes, I'm back with you. So what we do is we open this new project, because we might not have any other projects no here. We'll just try to navigate through this interface. The interface is very sorted, very simple, and things which are listed in here are will also become more self-explanatory as you often handle it, right? Before that, I will ask you one question. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your introduction or what is your engagement with QGIS? Let's say I will say one if I have not had any introduction, or that I have not used QGIS any time before. So I will say one. However, if I have been using it regularly, I will rate myself somewhere between 5 to 8, 10, proficient, know everything, right? Which I'm not expecting because it is meant to be beginners. Okay, all right. All I want. Oh, mm, I wonder if they are modest answers. Anybody has ever worked and you want to give yourself a 2? All right. Okay then. So we are here at QGIS. You will see that the project is untitled, which means we have so far not saved it, right? So what do? We will first make a folder. Now you will also understand how to go about the nomenclature, no? So what we do? We go here on my desktop. I am making a folder, and the name of the folder that I want to give is the name of the folder that I want to give is, I want to give it QGIS begin. Okay, QGIS begin. Remember that my folder is on desktop. You may make it wherever that you want it to be, right? So I come back to my uh, QGIS folder, right? Okay, what I see here is a is my browser. This will help me to browse to maybe some data that is stored on internet. So that is where I can go using these packages, and this is where I can go to my device. Whatever I have stored in my device, I will be able to navigate to it from here. So this is my browser tab, right? This is my browser tab. Now, once I open anything, any layer is opened, any satellite data or any shapefile data, anything that I open, that will come here. I will be able to see it here, and this is my wireframe, or this is my platform, GIS platform, which has coordinate system. It has a coordinate system. It is basically a wireframe, and each part is coordinate. All right, and then these are my layers. Whatever I want to be seen here, it will all be listed here, so that I can change its colors, whatever colors I want to change. If I want to read them, what is where, then I'll be able to do that over here. Then I have a processing toolbar. Here all my inbuilt tools will be stored. Whatever comes along with the software package will be stored over here. There might be new apps and new packages as well, new toolboxes as well. Once I install them, I will also be able to list them down over here. So if somebody uses different types of tools which are not, or the add-ons which are not coming along with the traditional software package, then they will have few of these tools. However, if you keep using more and more, then they will get listed here, and this tab will be populated. You will also be able to scroll down to access those other tools which are down. Okay, these are some of the very common tools that we end up using. Now, right now, some of them are not. They are all blurred out because we are not able to use them, since we don't have the appropriate layers in our viewer to use them. Okay, so they will become visible whenever we can, whenever they have some scope to be used. All right, besides this, we also have this plugin toolbar, right? We also have this plugins toolbar. Now, what is this plugins toolbar? It will help us manage and install our plugins. Okay. It will help us manage and install plugins. All right. So if I click on this, no, manage and install plugins, I can download some of these plugins. For example, right now it is displaying how many I have already installed, right? And I would recommend you as well to navigate to this. Where it is located? It is located under plugins, manage and install plugins. Go here and install this HCMGIS. You have to go to all and type there. What you will type? HCMGIS. Type this. Okay, type this out, check it, and below somewhere you will see install. So install it. Right? Do this and come back to the message box and drop me a Y saying that yes, I have done this. If you have done this, come here and drop me a Y saying that yes, I have done this. Okay, great. Drop me a Y. Yes. Let's repeat. Okay. So what we are doing? We are going through the interface. What this interface is, and right now we are trying to install a plugin. So what do? We go to this plugin. You see here, project is listed, edit, view, layer, settings, plugins, vector, raster, database, all this is listed, correct? No? So what do? We go to plugins. All right, we go to plugins and we go to manage and install plugins. What are these plugins? These plugins are tools that can be used with QGIS. QGIS has several hundreds of plugins that can be automatically installed. If you are more proficient, you can also build your own plugin. Okay, so right now we are trying to install one. I already have this HCMGIS, and I also have this, all these which are checked. No, those are the ones that I already have installed in my system. So what do? We go to search, right? You will see search here and type that HCMGIS, right? And then go for installing it. You will see an install button there, right? So go ahead and install it, right? Once you do this, after HCMGSI, go for installing quick map services. Go for installing quick map services. All right, install this. Once both of them are installed, you come here to your install tab and see whether they are installed or not, and then close and come here and drop me a Y saying that yes, Y, drop me a Y if you have installed both. That is HCMGIS and quick map services. QUICK, quick without any space, map, M capital, and services, SERVICES, quick map services, right? Drop me a YY if you have already done this. Correct. If you have done one, drop me a Y. We are waiting here for you to install both of them. Right? This should be done without any trouble. However, if you are having any trouble, I'm right over here to help you out. YY if you have installed both. First is HCMGIS and the next one is quick map services. Quick map services. Spelling, if you are bothered about, it is QUICKMAPSERVICES. Quick map services. Come back here and drop me a YY. If I receive three more YY, we are good to go. Yes, we will start from starting. All right. So what we are looking at? We are looking at QGIS. No, if you have already opened the QGIS interface, what you will see is that it displays new projects or already existing projects. We have to choose new project. Double click on that new project so it opens up. Right now you have a clean platform. Okay, now we have a clean platform to work upon. Here we will see layers. So whatever layers we import to be seen here on the platform or in the crosswire or in the wireframe will be listed here. We will be able to change its color, we will be able to read, and all that we will be able to do from here, right? Next is we have a browser. We will be able to navigate to our device wherever we have folders using the C, D, E, these options. We will be able to navigate to our device folders and bring some layers which already exist in our computer. We also have these other tools which will help us download or bring some data which is stored on web, right? So that flexibility QGIS gives us. Besides that, we have this processing toolbox on the left side, right? So this processing toolbox will carry all the tools. We may install whichever first. Either we can go for installing HCMGIS or we can also go for installing Open Map Services. Anyone, but install both of them. All right. So we have tools which are listed over here. That is our processing toolbox. Besides that, we have some common tools which we often use in our project of GIS. These tools are also listed over here. All right. Now, some of them are blurred out. That is why there isn't a processing toolbox. Okay, if there isn't a processing toolbox, we will have to go to give me a toolbox. Yes, so you go to processing and there you will see toolbox, no? Or you can also press Control Alt T. Hold on to Control, then Alt and T. So it will come. And if you again do the same thing, it will go. Right? I hope you can see my screen, no? Control Alt, you won't be able to see that Control Alt, but then you can directly come here to the menu bar where processing is listed. Under processing, the first thing is toolbox. That will bring your processing toolbox there, right? Could you bring it back? RT box. RT box is what? What is RT box? Right box. Right box. That is this right box only, no? RT box means right box must be processing toolbox. So processing and then toolbox. Please drop me a Y if it is sorted. Sir Gajanan, please drop me a Y if you could bring the processing toolbox on your screen. Take your time. No processing toolbox. Okay. How about going to this processing? You see on the menu bar, no? Many things are listed. Project, edit, view, layer, settings, plugins, vector, raster, database. All this is there. And there is also processing, isn't it? So under processing, we go for toolbox. And we click on it so that it appears there.
Okay, okay, got it, madam.
Okay. Yes. All right. Okay. Now, next. We see here there is layer, right? You will see layer over here. Under layer, there are two important things. One is create layer that will help us in creating a layer, right? And add layer, a layer that we already have, we will be able to import it here, right? Now, I would want you to go to your internet, okay? You will use some internet if at all you were otherwise using something else, no? So we will come here and what do we do? Oh, well, why is it like this? Okay, so we come here and we say Terra Incognita download. Don't worry, you need not do this. I will just quickly bring this particular link and I will drop it here in our chat box. If you are not using your Google Meet here, then what you can do, you can just go for adding to your Google, ask your Google Terra Incognita download. So this is the keyword that you have to use. Terra Incognita download. So put it in your Google, search for it, and the first one, that is SourceForge link that you go there. This is just an idea, okay? Because tomorrow is the time that we will actually go for downloading any satellite data. So what do? We go here, we open this particular link, okay? And we go for download. So download this so that it will download one .exe file and drop me a Y. Quickly come here, drop me a Y saying that you have kept it for downloading. This is a very amazing tool which everybody likes. Usually the beginners know, they always like it, and then once you keep moving ahead through your GIS projects, you understand that fine, it is there, but then I'm not using it in my actual project. So that's what happens. But whenever we start with something very basic, no, so that visualization strength we have, and we get to see literally everything we do, why we do, what is there and what is not, all that. So this, yes, if it is already saved, no, double click on it and run it. Okay, double click on it and run it. So once you run it quickly, it will finish its installation, and you will often see a folder that comes on your desktop. See, I'm moving this folder, no, from here to there. This is the folder that it will create, usually on your desktop. That is where it creates it. If at all it is not there, then what do? We don't get frightened. You come here to start and press search for Terra. TERA. So it comes there, the folder comes there. You can use this symbol as well as you can open this particular folder. And here you will see the same terra incognita.exe with this dragon or snake kind of symbol, no? The red snake or something like that. You can double click on it such that you open terra incognita and maximize this particular link. It will take a little long to load. On my system it does that. Or what you can do, you can just open it. Oh my god, what's happening? Okay, just open it. Often you will see this kind of lion symbols, no, that means it is loading, right? And you will see something like this, multiple such maps, right? If you have this screen displayed, quickly come here and drop me a small Y. Quickly come here and drop me a small Y, so that I know many of you have reached here. And if you want to follow up, just drop N so that I will ask you what where you are stuck, or that I will just repeat if you don't answer me. That will also happen. Okay. N. Okay. All right. Yes. So what we have done, we have gone here to start and we have searched for Terra, right? We have come here to Terra and we have found this Terra incognita.exe with this red symbol, no, like a snake, right? If you don't find this, you must have found this folder which has formed. So we go to the folder. When we go to the folder also has this particular .exe executive file, right? If you have found this Terra incognita.exe file in the folder or wherever, come here and drop me a Y. Is it showing a lion? See, remember this, huh? You are dropping a Y because you are saying, yes, I could do it. You are dropping a N, that means it's an alert for me that some of you are not reaching there. Alright, not even a lion sign. Okay, file. exe file not loading. Okay. All right. Try to reinstall it. So what do? This time I will literally download it. I come here, I press on to download. So it will start downloading. See, in 4 seconds. Gray color screen. Okay, gray color screen. Okay, great. Gray is fine. Okay, so I will just start from here, no? So install exe, I already have it somewhere. That is why that one has come. So I will save it there. And then what do I do? Once it is ready, I go to that folder which contains this particular file. I double click on it such that it will start installing. Okay, it will extract all the folder and the folder will be directly opened. On my system, that folder directly opened, right? Now what do? I scroll down until I reach this terra incognita.exe application type file. It's an executive kind of file, right? So I double click on it. Once I double click on it, I'm good to go. My terra incognita will open. I'm just closing this unnecessary folders. Okay, connection error. Okay, fine. Connection error. All right, whatever it is, just open. Yeah, there it is. Okay, it has opened. So if there is nothing, don't be worried. You have to load it. How do you do it? Go to map source. Do you see file, map source, zoom level? Come here and drop me a Y. We will reach here. We will bring everybody to the map, whoever can, and of us who remain behind, we will come back and walk you in. So don't worry, right? Yes. So if you see this map source, no, right besides file, come here, click on map source. Okay, you can explore all these OpenStreetMaps, these and that, all that. Okay, but for now, we will go for something very simple. So I see Google satellite map. I will check it on. Okay, I can see the file map and rest but gray screen. Oh, okay, yes, yes, correct, correct. So what we do, we go to map source. Under map source, we go to map Google maps.google.com, and here we check, that is tick mark. We tick mark this check, that is click on this Google satellite map. Google satellite map. I will call you. Okay, Google satellite map. Once you click on Google satellite map, what you will see? Multiple maps which are getting populated. Okay, Purna, can you tell me if you can see this now? Are you able to see such files? Drop me a Y or a N. Yes, okay, great. Okay, those of you who have not reached here, drop me a N quickly. I don't want Y's, I want N. If you have a N for me, you have to drop it quickly. Okay, because Y's have already done it, as in yes means they have already done it. You have to drop a N and you have to see blue map. Okay, yes, okay, system is not okay. All right, Rohini, that's fine. Sir Gajanan, where you must be stuck?
I downloaded this Terra one, but couldn't get it on my screen.
Okay, so in this case what we can do, we can come to our starter, and here we will punch in terra. We will punch in terra such that a folder opens. Does it open in your case? Does it get displayed here? Does it get listed here?
Uh,
Is it? I might be talking a little fast, but you
no,
need to take
Terra.
your time.
No, no, no. Terra is not coming.
Mm,
On the processing
not
toolbar
coming, sir.
search,
Okay.
where
Processing
should I
toolbar?
search?
No, no. You have to search in the start. In the start, Windows
Start.
start. You can press that button which is right next to Alt, no? Start.
Okay, okay,
If you want to
okay.
search for any app, no? You Yes, yes. Can
Yes,
you
I
see the
got it.
screen, sir? If you can see the screen. Okay.
Okay.
Terra, could you find?
Yes,
Could you find this folder, Terra Incognita?
yes. 2.45.
Okay.
Huh. Then,
Okay. Open it up. Open it up.
yes, yes. It
Yes. And
opened.
then
Huh.
as you move down, you will see Terra Incognita.exe. And there's a snake, red snake, or maybe a dragon. I don't know what it is. Do you find that .exe? Terra Incognita.exe. application type of file it is.
Terra incognita.
Take your
Yes,
time. It is in
application. Okay,
alphabetical order.
okay.
Yes, double click on it. It
Yes,
will
I
open
did.
up.
Huh?
Yes, open it up. Does it flash a gray screen to you?
Yes, grayscale. Yes,
Okay,
got it.
oh screen. Yes, okay. Then yes, then we go to map source
Okay.
file.
Yes.
Right next to file there is map source, and under map source maps.google.com.
Okay. Classic.
Okay.
Classic one, and
Yes.
then it
Then
opens Google Satellite Maps.
yes,
Hybrid map.
correct.
There are
Google
four windows.
satellite map.
Okay. I have to click the
Okay.
satellite maps.
Yes, yes, yes. You can explore the others later, but right now we will go for mapgoogles.com and then Google Satellite Map. So you will see multiple tiles like this, right? So all of you who were there,
No,
I don't know whether you tried
I am
exploring this one.
receiving a tiles with lion picture. There's no like
Ah,
you
yes,
have.
yes. So you have to, yes, yes, correct. You have to wait until it loads, no?
Okay, okay,
Wait a little. Yes, yes, sure. Okay, it is tick mark, no? See, map source, if you can see my screen, my Google satellite map has a tick mark. That means it is showing.
okay.
Okay, and then it will take a little longer to load, right? So for the rest of you who were there on this particular screen, no, multiple tiles, I don't know whether you tried zooming in. So try zooming in and reach out for any place if you know where your house is located or where your college is located or anything, no, gives you satellite screen. Yes, yes, correct. So what we do, we zoom in. I am from Goa, so what do? I go to Goa. That coastline is very distinct to me because I live here. I see that is Mumbai. Wherever you want to go, you can go. However, there is no place name that is listed, and that will make it a little difficult, no, for us to locate ourselves or the area of our interest. But you can also use these latitude longitude. You see, latitude and longitude is also coming there. So if you know the latitude longitude of a particular place, then navigate there, right? So this is Kadapa region. I don't know how many of you are geology. I would like to ask you this question. If anybody is from geology, every time I get ecologist or life science people in my courses, that must be because of Yeti. Can you come and drop me a Y if you are a geologist? Come and drop me a Y if you are from earth science background or geology. Okay, that is just something time pass. All right, coming back. So I have reached Goa here. This is a distinct coastline of Goa, and which makes me easy to come here. What do? I go to this. Let me not go to something that is difficult for this round. Zoology. All right. Yes. So what do? I am coming to this small extension of Daburi Airport, right? The small extension of this Daburi Airport. I tried zooming in onto this airport. I can literally see the entire runway very clearly, and the bounding walls as well. I can see very clearly, right? I can literally count how many houses are there, depending upon this roof. No, this roof bodies I can count. So it has a very high resolution, and the resolution is up to 0.8 meter, that is 80 centimeter. That is a fine, very crisp resolution that it has. Now I can zoom out, zoom in. The resolution is much nice. So what do? I come here. I want to take, I want to download this particular extension of this plateau, right? This small one. Let it load. Give it a while. Yes. So this part, no, this bulbous part of this island, I want to download. What do? I go to selection. See, zoom levels and selection, and I want it to be a rectangle selection. You can also use polygon or anything that you want. So rectangle I'm choosing. And what do? I create a bounding beta selection, rectangle selection, and I create a bounding rectangle here, right? Have I made one? Do you make one? Did you make one? Drop me a Y. Quickly come here and drop me a Y if you have done this. Just make this selection, no? If you want, you can move it here and there. See, you can move it, just hold it and then drag it around. Yes, yes, I am waiting. Yes. Okay, I might sound a little fast, but then I am really at your pace. Don't worry. Okay, showing lines, all right. Okay, still lines symbol, all right. Did you check this map source, mapgoogle.com? Keep it checked, tick mark, right? And you can make a selection. I made a selection. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Sure, it will load. No, internet connection might be slow. That could be a reason. In my region also, if I try going somewhere else, it will be same. It takes a little longer because it has a very high resolution data. Okay. So now what do? I cannot just directly go and save it. For example, if I want to download this much, no, I have put a bounding box, right? I have put a bounding box. Just listen to what I am doing, and then once it is loaded, then you can switch to your screen and do that, right? So I have made a bounding box. This is the area that I am interested in. I go to map source. Sorry, I go to file. Under file, I go to save map and I try to save it as arc view map, right? But I should not do this. The reason to this is that if I download at this resolution, then only this resolution will be downloaded. So I wanted to have the crisp, clear resolution that I saw earlier while I was checking out the airport. So what do? I zoom in. See the bounding box is still there. What I am doing, I am simply zooming in and zooming in, right? So these tiles will start populating. I zoom in until I arrive to that resolution that I need. Now this at this resolution, I can see some cars which are parked on the road as well, right? I can see some cars which are parked on the road as well. So what do I do now? I go ahead and hit file. Under file, I hit save map. Under save map, I go for arc view map. Right? Then I go to that folder. I have made a folder on my desktop, no, and its name is QGIS begin. I double click on it, I enter the folder, and here I click Vasco because this is the city of Vasco, right? And I save, right? Then what will happen? The tiles will start being downloaded, right? You will see a bar here which will slowly become green. So how many tiles am I downloading? Just one, I think. Okay. At that resolution, if it takes too long, then I will just zoom out and yet again try saving it. Okay. Yes, please again. Yes, sure. So what I am doing, how many of you could load this map? Yes, we are repeating. How many of you could load the map? Quickly drop me a Y or a N. If you have a Y, you want to conserve it, but then if you have a N, you have to drop it. You must drop it. Okay, have you loaded? Could it load? The maps could be loaded. Come and drop me a N. Okay, all right. Okay, still not. No, blue screen. Blue screen is in the tiles. Tiles is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Selected. Okay, the tiles. Can you zoom onto those tiles? Just zoom onto those tiles, no? So you will start coming closer to India. Hover over India. Zoom to India.
But after zooming again, that lion part coming.
Yes, yes. So once that lion part comes, no, we have to hold there because that is when the system is loading the data. But if we zoom out, what will happen? The system will stop loading it, stop downloading it, and we will come out, which doesn't require any data to load. So we have to zoom in and wait until it shows up.
Okay.
Right? Yes. Okay. Yes, it shows loading. Let it load. Okay. ensure that you have enough in your system, no? Okay, so this data is very high. It will consume a lot of space for me, and if I take a little longer, that will get me some time to interact with you. All right. So how to save? Yes. So Mayura, what you will do is you will go to file. After once you have saved, no, you zoom in until you arrive at resolution that is required by you. Okay, you want this crisp resolution, go for that resolution. You want it something like this, go for this. You want it to look like this, go for it. Okay, then file, under file save map, under save map arc view map, right? Under arc view map you name it. Let's say you are trying to download something, PDF steps after class, PDF of steps that will require me typing them out. Rather, I will be sharing you a video, right? Video of how to do it. All right.
Okay,
So now what
that's
we
very
do? We come to this folder. Yes. So we come to the folder where we want to save it, and let's say the area that you were trying to download was Kanakavli, Maharashtra. So you can just give it the name, whatever that name is, and hit save. So that it will start downloading the tiles. So this bar here, no, it should be completely green such that it downloads this data. Now this data that we are downloading is raster data. What does it mean by raster data? In simple terms, it is a photograph. That is what it is, right? It is just a photograph that is made up of columns and rows of pixels. Any picture that we take, even on our phone camera, if we keep zooming it, at some point what happens? Pixels become visible, correct? No? So the image starts breaking apart into pixels. So our images are nothing but they are arrays of pixels, rows and columns of pixels. That is what exactly it is. And when a data is stored in such an array of rows and columns or pixels, then we call it raster data. Okay, so it is basically a picture, nothing but a picture. Now this is downloading data for me. It's a raster data. How many of you could complete download? Come here and drop me a Y. Let's see if somebody could do it. I know there are some N's, but to those who could start the download, ones who could start the download, no? Save the file in desktop folder. Okay, all right. Desktop folder, and you have made a folder on the desktop, right? Otherwise all your data will be just shattered all over your sprinkled all over your desktop. Let it not be like that, right?
Ma'am, save in a desktop
Okay, my data
folder
is
only. Saved in the desktop
okay.
folder
All
only.
right, great.
QGIS folder. And what to download,
Okay,
ma'am?
yes, great. We are downloading this raster data, no? This crisp image we are downloading, right?
That image, whatever I have saved now from file arc view,
Yes, that
that is
itself.
downloading.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that is downloading.
Yes, it is downloading, no? Okay. There must be a green bar, no, here. That green bar has to be filled completely and disappear from the screen. That means the data is ready and it has been downloaded, right? Those of you who have already downloaded the file, come here and drop me a Y. Those of you
Where
who
is the
could
green
not do
bar,
it
ma'am?
because the green bar was here, right? It was filling up, filling up, filling up,
Okay, I
right?
cannot see
It was
here.
going on filling up, and now in my case, it has already been done.
Okay, I can see,
Okay,
ma'am,
all
that
right. We will see.
rectangular selection
Okay,
only I can see, my rectangular selection.
okay. Did you go through these steps? File, save map,
Yeah,
and then
I
archive
saved.
map,
Yeah,
and then save.
yeah,
Okay,
I
that
have
means
saved
it must
map
be
arc.
already saved.
Okay, in the
How to
folder.
create the box around the selected area?
Yeah,
Yes.
in the
Okay. So
desktop
how
it
do we
has
make
four
the?
files.
Okay. All right. Okay. Great. That means multiple files have been multiple data have been tanks were required because the area was big. All right. So now to another question which Paushali has asked. Picture so why how did you make the picture so vibrant? Oh my dear, that must be the case in this in case of this particular area. It's vibrant in the sense once I select no, it becomes only this part becomes a little highlighted. The rest of the part becomes a little like shadowed kind of. All right. So how do I clear this selection? I again go back to selection and I say clear. The moment I hit clear, everything will be cleared, right? And that option will become blurred out. So now I cannot select it anymore. All right. Now if I want to select again, what do? I go to this selection again, hit this rectangle selection. You can also choose polygon selection. I am more comfortable with rectangle selection. I choose this rectangle selection. Hold on to left button on my mouse, and then what do? I drag it across the area that I am interested in so that it becomes vibrant, isn't it? I hope this is what you were referring to. In your region also it might become this vibrant. At times it is such that the image is more illuminated at some regions than the other. Okay, so this is how Purna you create a box, right? If you want to resize it, no, see, you can make it yellow. If you navigate, you point your cursor, you can just do this, right? You can do this like that. You can also drag the entire box here and there like that you do. And yes, how do I unselect? Now I have selected, no, I don't want this area. I made that decision, I don't want this area. I go here again to selection and clear it off. Gone, right? Okay, now for those few of you who have downloaded and those who have not downloaded as well, pay attention to what I am doing. I am exploring this layer, right? This layer, project, edit, view, and then layer. This particular tool on my toolbar, right? So I'm going to layer in my main menu. Under my main menu, I go to layer. Under layer, I already have a layer, so I am not creating right now. I am adding a layer. What kind of layer it is? It is a raster layer. Raster layer means what?
Image. Image.
Even after zooming. Yes, raster means image. So I'm going to add raster layer. And where I have stored my raster layer, come here, click on this file. It will be selected on itself, but source type should be file because it is a file that is stored or its source is where in my device. So I click on this last three dot no, I click here, right? It will take me somewhere and I don't want to go where it is taking me because my folder is on desktop. On desktop I have named it as QGIS begin. So I go there, QGIS begin. And under QGIS begin, right now I have just one file. Yours might be one, two, three because there are many. In my case, it's just one. So I have to go for this JPG. I have to go for this JPG file, right? So it's a photograph. That is what I am selecting and I am hitting open. Once I hit open, that is not going to be enough because it has not come to my platform. You see, my canvas is completely blank. So what do? I go and say add, right? Once I say add, now it will come there and I can now close this. How many of you could come and open it? Can we get name of place to zoom area of interest? Anything randomly, just go anywhere and hit because later you can have enough time to find your house or your university or wherever it is important. Why don't we go to Lakshadweep? Wonderful. We'll go here now, right? We can go here. Okay, there. This seems to be just a lagoon. We'll just zoom in more and we will find. See, this part of the area I have never opened. That is why it is taking longer to open, right? From layer, can you repeat again? From layer, yes, sure. So what do? We go to layer and we already have a layer. So we need not create one. We are rather adding layer, right? We go to add layer. Under add layer, we know that it's a photograph or a picture, so we want to add raster layer, because that is what a raster layer is, right? It's a photograph. So we go to photograph, that is add raster layer. Here we will see file is already selected. Now here, because I have already added, this panel automatically will open what I have opened earlier. So I will just backspace on it, okay? And I will see, okay, side. Okay, so I will go to this browse, right? You see dot dot dot. No, come here, browse. Okay, it will take you to the entire this, no, whatever is listed here. So what do? I know that I have made my folder on my desktop. On desktop, it is QGIS begin. Under QGIS begin, this is the name that I have given to my file. So what do? I hit on this Vasco. That is the name that I have given to my file as per the area, and I go for open. Once I open, still it won't come here. Now right now it is here because I had added it. Okay, let me make it invisible. Invisible, visible, visible, invisible, visible, invisible. That's what we do. Okay, so now it is here. I have to still choose add, because that is what will command the image to be populated on the canvas. So I say add, then it is added, and see, now it is added there. Now what do? I say close. Now I don't need it, so I close. Okay, how many of you could open the file? Okay, so for those, no, see, now that Lakshadweep area has been populated, so what do? I again go there. Okay, it's taking a little longer even on my screen. See, wonderful, no? Looks nice. So we go here. Okay, we go here. Those of you still there, good if you go here to Lakshadweep. Go as in navigate to this Lakshadweep so that we will download this area. Okay. Now what do? I go to selection. Under selection, I choose rectangle selection. Under rectangle say what do? I draw this box here. Like hold onto your right button on the mouse and then make the selection. Once I select, I don't want it to be at this poor resolution. I want it to be at this resolution, where I can see literally the lagoon and the reef and this forestation also I see. So that is what I want. At this resolution, I am happy to have this image. Then what do? I go to file. Once I have made my decision, yes, at this resolution I want it. I say save map. I want to save this map in my device. So save map, and then go to where? To ArcView map. Okay, I go to ArcView map. I hit, what is the name? Lakshadweep. I don't know where it is. So I write Lakshadweep. Okay, that's the name of the place, and I save. You can also give your name if you don't know which area it is. Just give your name for now. This is just for practice. Don't take it very seriously. Just take it. With that, you understand in what way we will be nomenclaturing, or in what way we will be giving name. See, our task for the day is to learn how to import data and to make some better data. We have to finish that. Unless and until that we are not finishing this meet. So try to do it. Any part of the area, no, any part you can go to, whichever is loading, just download one. Okay, and I would again, yes. What to repeat, Puna? Uh, what to repeat? How to download? No. So this is a selection that we have made using selection tool rectangle. We have drawn a rectangle, right? If you want to clear it, we just hit clear. I want to select again. I want to select only this part, right? So I select it using this rectangle, and then I zoom in. I zoom into, yes, I want to see this cloud also, right? So I zoom in. I wait until until the tile loads. Okay, I wait until the tile loads. It takes longer. See that green bar? It is loading, loading, loading. I should not zoom out. At this point, if I zoom out, the tile will stop loading. So I have to wait. Have some patience. It's loading, loading, load, re Baba. I zoom in a little more. Let's see what is happening. Okay, loaded. So now what do? I go to File, Save Map, ArcView Map, Save Map, ArcView Map, and then I name Laksha Laksha part. So part of that Lakshadweep island, right? And then I hit save. Once I hit save, it will start downloading. The green bar it should complete. Okay. So once that is done, your data will reach there. Then we come to our QGIS. Now that we have already populated this, we will quickly go here to project, okay, and save this particular project. This is the first time that we are saving it, and where we are saving it again in the QGIS begin, the same desktop folder, right? I want to name this LULC. That means land use land cover, okay, and you can give the name of the place. So this place is Vasco. I will give it Vasco. Name is Vasco. Okay, so that is my project. Land use land cover of Vasco. I am saving it. Okay, I am saving it. All right, I can make it visible. Sorry, invisible, visible. Like that, I can do. All that is possible. Okay, just tick off like that. Okay, now this is done. Okay, how many of you are with me? We have reached together. How many of us are together? Drop me a Y. We are progressing at the same rate. Drop me a Y. Yes, okay. Yes, great, great. How many of you could not download the file? Okay, stop with Y. Tell me now. How many of you could not download the file? Drop me a N. That image you could not download. Drop me a N. Purna. Okay, it is downloading, no Purna? Is it downloading? At times I don't even know what are your ages, no? So feel no offend even if you are elder, please. Okay, not downloading. Okay, fine. I will come back to you. How to select Lakshadweep on map? How to select? We will just navigate to Lakshadweep, no? So simply navigate to Lakshadweep. We know that Lakshadweep is here. We see a ridge, a mountain kind of thing.
Madam, don't we
After
have some
adding that, I have
labels? Don't we get
no. We don't
labels or
have any labels.
okay?
No, we don't get any labels because this is simply a photograph. It doesn't have any layer which is on top of it. No road network is not overlapped on it. Nothing is there. That is why this data is as good as a photograph. Okay. So that is why it will take a little longer for us to locate our area. But then right now what we will do, let's say Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka very easy, no? So let's say what we will do, we'll just go to Sri Lanka, any part of Sri Lanka, and we will just go and quickly make a box and start downloading it, right? That is what we will do for now, so that we know what to do, and then later how to find that specific area that is of our interest. Okay, now coming
Okay.
back here. Now, I am trying, I have labeled this LULC, correct? No, I will come back to you guys who are still behind. Don't worry, but just see what we are doing. No, right now, just see. So, what we are doing, we are making a land use land cover. So, what do we see here? Some vegetation we see, some built up land we see, right? And yeah, that's all that we see. Some cliffs also are there, and then there is sea, right? That is what we see. So what we will do, we will go to this layer, back again to layer. So what we are learning today, we are learning to download a specific data. Very important, very not very important, but how to download it and then import it. Importing it is something that we are seeing. Raster data we are bringing in, and what we are doing, we are creating a layer. This time we cannot create a raster layer. We are not intending to create a raster layer. We are rather thinking of creating a vector layer. What is vector? Vector is a polygon or a polyline or a point. So these kind of files, no, are the bounding features is what we call vector layer. And here in QGIS, it is being called as shape file. So it's a shape file. It's a shape. Shapes can be vertices or vertex, or it could be a line, or not really a straight line, but having multiple arms. So that is polyline, or it can also be a polygon which is enclosing some area. For example, this built up land, it is a polygon, isn't it? We cannot bound it with a line, we will have to bound it with a polygon. This road we can bound it with which kind of shape file? Can you tell me out of point, line and polygon, which one to use if I want to indicate this road? Which kind of vector file should I use? A point, a line, or a polygon? Anybody? Okay, too long. It is line. I will use a line, right? Then if I, yes, correct, a line I will use. Let's say if I want to locate each and every house here, then I will use a point, right? Okay, so this is how it is. If I want to indicate one intersection, so for example, this road is intersecting over here, right? So it's a point. So I can use a point here. I cannot use a line, right? So now what I'm doing, I am creating a layer. Earlier I added, now I am creating a layer. Okay. The process of adding any vector layer is also same. Now, right now I'm creating a layer and that is a vector layer, that is a shape file. Okay. I'm clicking on it. I'm holding it and I'm opening it. Okay. The file name, I have to give a file name and I cannot directly give that file name over here. It makes no sense. So what do we do? We, sorry, okay, what do? We click on this browse dot dot dot. We click here. Okay. Once we click here, we navigate to the same folder that is on desktop GIS plugin. And here, what do? We say GIS. Okay, wait. GIS begin, and here we name it. What is the name that I want to give? LULC underscore Pasco. Right. This is the name that I want to give it, and I hit save, right? I hit save. Now, encoding, I don't want to change this. Let this all be whatever it is, UTF-8, okay? If you want to find out what they are zones and kind of coding, you can just Google about them beyond the scope right now. So geometry type, we have no geometry. No, we want to make some vector file, right? We can make it a point or multi-point. That means different kinds of points. Let's say we are locating ponds and we are locating wells. So multi-point points, one is one kind of we can use for locating all the ponds naturally formed. Others we can use to locate maybe wells, dug wells or open wells, any kind of connets, anything. Okay. Then line string, if you want to locate any road or any canal or railroad, anything of that sort, we can use a line string or we can use a polygon. Right now we will use a polygon. Okay, we'll use a polygon. Here I would want to change it to world marketer. It's better if we use this one itself. Okay, we'll use a ZPSG. Okay, WGS 84, this is what I'm using. Okay, right now we may explore the other things, additional dimensions. Yes, I have an additional dimension, that is I will give it some name, right? So I will call it M. Z plus M. Okay, M I will take, or should I go for its head? No, I'll go for M. Okay, new field. What is the name of that new field? It is class. What class it is? Whether it is vegetation or whether it is built up land or what it is. Okay, that is what it is. Type. It's a text. I don't want it to be an integer or decimal because it's a text. No, I will give it some name, class, right? Length 80, maximum 80. Fine. Okay. Add fields to list. I will add that field to the list. So I have ID and I have class, right? Yet another field. Let's add here area. I also want to know what is the area of that particular class. Then I go back here and I want it to be double decimal. That means if I have an area of 1.5 kilometers, it should be seen. It won't be if I use this integer 32-bit. I don't want to use it. I want to use this decimal double. Okay. Length 20. Precision up to 6 decimal. All right, fine. Add this also to the field. Okay. Precision up to 6. Okay, so the fields are made. Okay, once the fields are made, just come here and drop me a Y if you have made this. It is right in front of you. Okay, great. All right. Yes, yes. Even if you could not bring that image in your canvas, don't worry, just do this. At least you do this because afterwards you will be able to make that download that particular file, and you should do this. Nothing is stopping you from doing this. Okay, do this.
Ma'am,
So, what we are
what
doing, we are giving.
to select for file encoding? What to select? UTF-8 you have selected.
Yes,
Second,
UTF-8 automatically gets selected, so that is what we are
so
selecting, right? And then
my here
polygon.
it is system. Okay, I have selected the
Tell
system. It is coming on file encoding.
system. Oh, UTF-8.
UTF-8.
Yes.
Not there, ma'am.
Scroll down, no? We can scroll
Haha.
down
Yeah,
or
yeah,
just press U
yeah,
and you will go there,
yeah.
right?
Why, ma'am?
Okay.
Why to
So
select
then
that
here,
UTF?
that's an encoding. You can read about this more, no? What these file encodings are. This is the language or the syntax which will code your polygons. It will store all your nodes. Let's say we are making a polygon, no, which is six-sided. So it will have six hinges. So all those hinges, their latitude, longitude will be coded, and that is what this UTF-8 file encoding does. Okay, you may explore more about it as well.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, beyond the scope right now, that's what I'm trying to say. Not being a little diplomatic about it, but then you can search about it more, right? And then additional dimension, we choose m values. That means we have some more fields to be added. Okay, under that we add first, that is class as a string. String means letters. That is what we are going to add there, letters or numbers. We don't have any value as such. It's a string or a text format. And then length is 80. Now we will end up using maybe 10 or 20 characters. So this is 80 characters. That means we can type or we can give space altogether 80 characters. And then area, it's a real number. We're giving it a decimal double. Okay, decimal double up to precision of sixth decimal. That is what it means. Length is 20, sixth decimal. Okay, then can we hit OK? Will you share today's lecture? Yes, yes. I will be sharing today's lecture. I'm already recording it. I will share it with you. Okay, good enough. Shall I hit OK? If you have done this, we will hit OK. So already 5 minutes outside our time now. So before it frustrates you. So far all of you are there. What is KK? What is KK? Prem Singh. Okay, shall we hit OK? Or drop me a Y if you have done this. If you want me to wait here, then I will wait here. Rest of you who have done this, just click OK. Okay, that OK, all right. Okay, if anybody drops me a N, I will help you out here. Rest of you can just hit OK. And just see which are the tools that have come visible now. You see these pencils, no, it will come visible now. Okay, if you hit OK. Okay, all right. I'm hitting OK. Too much of OK, OK. I'm hit OK. Okay. Now it has made this particular shape file. And what is its color? On my screen, it is pink, and I want to change it. So what do I do? Right click on this LULC. Okay, there's some spelling mistake. I made it LULV. It should be LULC. All right. So what do I do? Right click on it. Go to properties. After going, OK option is not visible. Let me come to you. Give me a while. Okay. Um, you have to add them, no? Once you add these classes, let's say class you have added string, right? Character, add it so that it becomes empty again, and you have scope to add the next field, that is area. Okay, do that. Now what am I doing? I don't want it to have any color. That is what I am trying to do. So what do? I hit here. Okay, no, that's not working. I go here and I make it transparent. Where is it? Transparent. Pick color. I will not be able to make it transparent. Okay, fine. All right, apply. Okay, it has become transparent. Opacity is. No, no. Wait. Give me a second. Why? Okay, simple field. I will click on this simple field. So earlier how it was pink. So what do? I just click on this simple field. Once I click on this simple field, earlier it might have some color, no? Something like this might have some color like that. So I want to make it transparent. So I click here, sorry. I click here so that this transparent will comes. I want to make that polygon. Um, how to add, what to add, it will automatically get added, no? Add is in that add will be there. Wait, I will come there. So I say transparent field because I want it to be transparent. Okay, I want it to be transparent, and then I hit okay and say okay, fine. Once this is done, okay, I will just navigate you to how to start making one. So I will take this toggle editing. I will take this toggle. Wait. Right click here and toggle editing. Click on toggle editing. LULC, right click and hit on toggle editing. Once you hit on toggle editing, you see these files will come open, right? They will become selectable, right? Once this is done, I will take this green add polygon. I want to add a polygon. That will turn my cursor into a bullet or bullet pointer. What I want to do, I want to bound this area, right? This area, which seems to be some industrial area. So I make a polygon like this, following the compound lines. Take some time and come and drop me a Y if you are doing this. Those of you who are still not, I will come to you. Double click such that the polygon closes down. Sorry, right click such that the polygon closes, and then this panel opens. Right click, okay. ID, I want to give it 1. Yes, I will come there, Mayura. Wait for a while. And the class that I want to give it is built up. I want to call it built up. Okay. Take care of the letters also if you are very specific about it. Area, I don't know what it is. We will calculate that later. We say okay. Hit okay. Okay. Now my polygon is made and it is transparent. Okay. So coming back, how to change its properties? You go to properties. If it is pink, yes. How to make transparent? No, I will just change this. I will add, give it some color for now. Okay. Okay. So this is how it appeared earlier. Okay. This is how it appeared earlier. See, with some pink color. So what do? I right click on this. I go to properties, right? I go to properties and there I click on simple field because this is what I want to change. Simple field. Once I click on simple field, a different thing will open up here pertaining to that particular file. Okay. Then under field color, I click here such that I can make it transparent, right? I can make it transparent. All right. And then I hit apply because I have to apply those changes and click apply and then click OK so that it closes down and it becomes transparent. Could you do it transparent? Make it transparent. Mayura, Sir Devarushi.
Yes, done,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes.
Transparent.
Yes. Okay. How to add? Okay. So let me try making another polygon. What do? I go to layer. Okay, Prem? Not yet. Okay, fine. But did you understand how to do it? Okay, done. All right. Okay, fine. Okay, now come here and quickly drop me your specific questions pertaining to this. If you could make a polygon, try making new ones. Okay, here and there. Try making new ones. And the rest of you shoot your questions because we will stop in another 5 minutes unless and until you have many questions. And I will stay back. Can you please repeat the process? Which process, Paushali? Polygon making. Okay, polygon making. So right now I can make a polygon. Could you get this bullet sign of your arrow? Come here and drop me a Y if you could get this. Right click on that file and toggle editing. That means you are ready to start editing. That is what you have to choose. Now I did it again, so it is asking me to either save or discard the changes. I want to save it because I have already made one polygon. So right click and toggle editing. Once you say toggle editing, this pencils, yellow, red pencil, this green one will come open, right? And then I click on this add polygon so that it turns into a bullet pointer. Could you make this? See this pointer, how it looks? Come here and drop me a Y. Paushali, Mayura, come and drop me a Y
Yes,
if you
ma'am.
could do it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. Okay, so now what I will do, I have already selected a polygon. Let's say I want to mark this vegetation region, this rectangular one, no? I will revise. Okay, fine. So I want to mark this agricultural land. So what do? I take one corner. Okay, you see this line? Can you see this line? Okay, it's like my it's a rope that I have tied here, right? I can just move around. Now I want to tie it here at this intersection. So it has made that. You see that line, right? See here. This is how it looks. Now I want to mark this Okay, you
Then
have
right
already
click
made the
and
polygon, right? You have already made the
yeah.
polygon, isn't it? Yes. So if we have
Mm.
made the polygon, we click right such that the polygon closes and the system will ask us to give a name to that polygon. Can you see my screen now? So I have already made the polygon. Okay, my polygon is made. Now I click
Can
right.
see the
Once I
screen.
click right, my polygon is made. So can you see my screen now? I've shared it.
Yes, ma'am. We can see this.
Okay. So I have made the polygon and I have clicked right such that this panel has opened. So you see my polygon here. Can you see the polygon? It's made. See, I have right click such that now I have to give it a name. I'm giving it ID2. And the class is what? This time it is vegetation. Okay. This time it is vegetation. Okay. I'm calling it vegetation and I'm hitting OK. Area, I don't know. No, I won't be able to calculate. So I hit OK. Okay. So this is done. Now that polygon has turned into black lines, slightly difficult to follow. So what I will do, I will go to properties yet again. Mm, and then not fill, I have to go to uh, simple fill. Okay, Stroke color, let me change it to something vibrant, maybe this color. Okay, change, maybe this color. Okay, all right, apply. Okay, now it has turned into yellow color. Okay, so that polygon I have already made. Let's say I'm making another like this, right click, and then there you go, just add. And if you don't want it, just close it directly. Okay, great. Now once these polygons are made, we can likewise make multiple polygons wherever we want. Let's say we are only interested in counting how many houses are there. We keep on making such polygons around those, and we will be able to find out what is the area that these roofs of these houses cover. Okay, so that is it for today. We will look into points and lines tomorrow. Okay, any questions? If any of you is stuck anywhere, just stay back and drop me your questions. Quick, come here, drop me your questions. Or if you don't have any question, drop out of the meeting. I have slow network connection. Can you please share today's lecture? Yes, 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 Arya. It will be shared. If you don't have any question for me, drop out of it. If I don't receive any question, then what polygon line is black line? Yes, polygon line is black line. If you want to give it some other color, no, you yet again right click on this LULC, go to properties. Okay, go to properties and then go to this simple fill and you see stroke color, change this stroke color to whatever color that you want. Okay, hit OK and then hit apply and say OK, so that the color of that particular line will change, polygon line. How to choose the bullet? Okay, how to choose the bullet? Once we right click here, we say toggle editing. See, now it is asking me to save, because if I click again, then it will ask me whether you want to save it or discard it before stopping toggle editing. So I say save. I want to save it, I don't want to lose it. So now again right click, toggle editing. Once I hit toggle editing, the cursor won't change. It will change only when I take this green polygon, small island like, no, that it forms. Okay, so I hit here and then I make the polygon. Once I want to close it, I right click so that all this opens up. I give it ID and class and then hit OK, and then that will be there. Okay, so I have no OK option in shapefile layer. OK option in the sense, when you were making it, when you were making that shapefile, that time you were not getting any OK. Okay, option, ma'am. How to make a polygon transparent? How to make it? You just right click on this file, on that LULC Vasco. In my case, it is this name. So you go to properties, okay, and then here you go to simple fill. Under simple fill, the fill color you will see, no, a small arrow. Click on that, and the very top one is transparent. Make it transparent. Apply and okay. Okay. I have no OK option in shapefile layer. What is OK? Where OK? Menu OK, OK, no? Layer, create layer. Which layer? Shapefile layer. That is vector layer. Okay. Then we add name. See, we go here, we give it a name. Let's say I want to give it a name. Vegetation. I give it a name. Vegetation. Okay. And I say save. Okay. Then file encoding, I'm not fiddling around with it. Geometry type, I want to use a polygon. Try making polylines, try making points. That is what you have to do today. Okay, because polygons we have made. Similar is the process for lines and multi points, no? So here I choose M values. M values means I want to give it some new field. So what is that new field? I want to give it one field that is class. Okay, what kind of vegetation it is? Let's say mangrove, maybe grassland, maybe plantation, whatever kind of. Okay, class. It should be a text that is string of 80 characters. Precision doesn't apply to this text. Okay, and then add to field list. So this is what I have to hit. Once I click here, add to field list, that will come here. and it will become blank again. So now I want to give it another field. The name is area. Area cannot be text, no. It has to be some decimal double. So the decimals, this is there, scope is there. The length 20 and precision up to 6 decimal. Now again, I have made all these changes. I say add to field. Okay, add to field, it comes there and OK becomes visible. And now I can click OK so that it comes here. See, vegetation has come here. That OK cancel options are not showing. OK cancel. Why it is not showing? Maybe your that panel no must be a smaller one. That happens. So what you can do? Use this no. Use this or maybe use this to bring it a little up, like minimize it slightly and then bring it up, then it will be there. Mhm. Yes, Arya, lecture will be shared. Moira, could you solve it? Polygon line, no,
Yes, ma'am, I have
not
solved.
showing
I
green
have
or red.
changed the polygon color.
Okay, great. Not showing green or anything. But not showing green as in what is it showing there? How does it appear? Whatever its color is, no, we can right click, go to properties and change. See, the field can be changed here and the field bound can also be changed here. The boundary of that polygon, no, right now the boundary is black. See, boundary is black and inside it is filled in with green color. I want to change this color, I can use this either palette or I can also use this arrow to make it transparent. See, right on very top, no, transparent. I want to change this color to maybe some red color. I say okay. I change it. I apply and okay. Right? Hmm. Okay, cancels are not showing. Okay. Joyshri, is it showing now? Is it showing that okay option, okay cancel option? Was it that it was hiding underneath? Maybe it was extending out of your screen. You have to drag that panel up. Yes, okay. No, okay option. Okay, all right. Um, Sayanthani, could you follow how to make the polygon transparent? Prem has to still tell me what does it mean by not showing green or anything. If it is not showing anything, then you give it some color, no? Right click, go to properties, and then do all that. You can't find the transparent option. Okay, you can't find the transparent option. See, no, right click, go to properties. Okay, here click on simple fill, and on simple fill, you click on this small inverted triangle, bold one, no, filled in. Click on it. The transparent fill is right on top. After selecting color, there are no option to apply color. You what are you saying? So after selecting color, there no option to apply color. Why there is no option to apply color? You want to share screen? Okay, fine. Share your screen. The rest of us can leave if your issue is sorted and you don't have a question for me.
Ma'am, till
You can.
polygon line color only we have na today.
Yes, polygon. However, we
Okay.
wanted to cover the points and lines. So I want you to try making points and lines. Right? That will
Okay,
speed
ma'am.
up tomorrow's.
Okay,
Yes.
ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Can I leave, ma'am?
Yes, yes, sure, sure. Why? Prem wants to share your screen. Do you want to share your screen? Or you can also prefer to send me a screenshot if at all you want to do that. Okay, fine, you're presenting. But your phone, on your phone? On phone, QGIS opens. Hmm. Not saving, we have to apply, unless and until we apply, it might not, those changes that we make won't become applicable. That is the problem. We have to apply the changes, we have to add the layers. Such things are there. If we don't hit those, if we don't give a command that yes, apply these changes, or yes, add this particular layer, then it won't be populated on the screen. Try doing that. Try doing it yet again. At the very lower bottom, no, right hand side, you will have that add or apply, those kind of. Try doing it. Prem has left. All right. Okay. Arya, you're there. You have any question? Got it? Okay, great. All right. So if you are done, we will. Okay, all right. So shall we leave from the meeting? Devarushi sir, I wonder if you are there. Okay, we will disperse.
Hello.
Hello sir. Yes, please tell me.
Madam, actually, I'm stuck in new shapefile. Something I missed actually in that part. So I'm
Uh,
unable to get the polygon.
Not getting the polygon.
Yes, yes.
The polygon. So did you make the shape file? Have you made the shape file?
Yes, madam. Actually, I'm in the screen of a new shapefile here. There actually,
Okay.
in the file name, I have selected my file, which I have saved in desktop file.
Okay.
And then in the new field name, I have given class, as I said.
Okay.
And in type, what I have to consider, madam? Text string or what I have to consider?
Uh, in Yes, that will be text because it's a class either way.
It's a
We will have to
text,
type
no
out some
string.
words there. No?
Then I
Yes,
have
it's a
to add
string.
to
Yes.
field list, no? That one. I have to add to
Another
field
one
list.
also you can try adding area.
Then another one, area name.
Add
Here I have
the
to give
field.
area.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
madam. Then
Add the field.
in case of area, I have to consider double decimal.
Double. Double.
Double decimal.
That is decimal. Area will be in decimal, no? Won't be in
Yes, yes,
integer.
madam.
So we will go for
Length I can consider anything, no?
decimal.
Any value.
Yes, length will be single.
No, I can consider
Integer.
any value,
It can
no?
also be
Normally it is
double in fact.
20.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, we can go for even decimal, no? Because length will also be in this decimals. We can go
Hmm.
for double there also. And then
Okay,
we add
length.
that field so that it gets populated underneath in that table.
Yes, madam. It is added in the field list.
Yes. Yes. And then we hit OK.
Okay, it's not, it is not enabled, madam. Okay, on this.
Okay. Not
Okay,
enabled. Would you want to share your screen, sir?
just a minute, just a moment. Trying. In field list, I've added one class. Class name, no, the
Okay.
column name I have added class. Then type is string or text.
Okay.
Length it is
Did you
taken
add
in.
that add field to the field to the list or something like that comes no
Yes,
there?
madam. I have done that. I have done that.
Okay, done that. In that case, no, OK is not visible to you.
Okay, is visible, but it is not enabled. It is disabled actually.
Not enabled. Okay,
Not
I
enabled.
I feel that you might want to share your screen, no, because this is all that will be
Remove
required.
field
If
is
at all,
enabled right now. I have to select. I have to click outside, madam. Or
you just have to add both the fields so that that add field criteria or the characters become what is it, become vacant. All of them comes to the lower table.
Both fields are added, madam, in the field list.
Added, no? So on top you have given a name, right? Have you gone to this? See, no, let me try making one. What do? I go to layer. I say
Uh,
create layer, right? I say create
okay.
layer. Then I go to new shapefile
New
layer.
shape.
Here,
Okay.
no. Here, if I give some random name, no, it is not going to
Hmm.
work. So what we have to do? We have to go to this browse. This small dot that we see, no, right at the end of this bar.
Yes, madam.
There
That
we
is done, madam. I
yes,
have to go to my
yes, this is
original
done.
file, which I saved in the.
UTF-8.
Yes, madam.
Then geometry type have you chosen? Polygon?
Geometry. Just a minute. That is not selected. That
Yes.
is
So
missing.
geometry type we choose either point or multi-point or line string or polygon. We choose polygon.
Oh,
Right
now it is
now the
polygon.
OK option should become visible.
Yes, madam. It is visible now. Okay, okay, okay.
Yes. Now
How
make
to?
hit OK. Yes. You hit
The
OK
layer
and
already
then you
exists.
right
Are you
click
sure
on this.
want to? Madam, it is giving message. The layer already exists. Are you sure? Are you sure want to override the existing file?
Yes. 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 You say yes.
Yes, madam.
Yes. Okay.
And
Then that layer must have come here. No, under layers.
under layers,
Right. It has come there.
yes, madam. I have saved it as LULC a map.
Okay, so then what we do, we right click on that layer.
Uh, that may
Okay,
no.
and
Okay.
then yes, then we go to properties because it must be a opaque file. This no polygon, so we want to make it transparent. So we go
Yes.
here and then we hit this simple fill, right?
Mhm. Yes, ma'am.
Hit simple fill and there we go to this fill color and we see an inverted triangle no here. So we hit there and we see
Hmm.
transparent field. So we are making it hollow, transparent field, and then apply. We have to always apply
Oh,
it, and okay, right?
yes, ma'am.
Then
Done it.
yet again right click on that same layer, yet again right click on that same layer, and then go to toggle editing. That means we are ready to edit this layer. Toggle editing. Click on toggle editing.
Yes, ma'am.
Then we will see add polygon. A green lake like symbol will be there, no
I'm
green
there, madam. I'm
cloud
there.
or
Yes.
anything that. Yes, so we click this add polygon and the cursor changes to this bullet point,
Yes, ma'am.
right? Yes. So now what we do, we start making a polygon. Let's say my target is this compound wall, right? So what do? I come to one vertex of it. Then next, I'm clicking a left button on the mouse, and then click another, and then click another. I'm done making the polygon. Correct? No, I don't want anything else. So I right click. When I right click, the polygon closes, and it asks me to give it some ID. So let's say I'm giving it an ID 1 and then class that I want to give it, let's say compound, simply something, no, then your requirement will decide what you want to give it, any name, that class or id or anything. Okay,
Yes.
done this, then we hit okay. Once okay is done, it has come there. See, the polygon has come there.
Yes, ma'am. Polygon has come now. Actually, I'm
Okay,
able to uh, produce the polygon rightly.
okay,
But in the tile
yes,
box,
great.
I'm getting only ID number I've given as you shown, and
Yeah,
area.
id number we can give, no, one after the other. We want to area also we don't know. We will populate it later. Right now we are just making a polygon. And that area
I'm seeing
calculation
only
will be
two
done directly
IDs as
automatically.
in the area.
Okay. And length you have added. Class you have added. Class is not there.
Your voice is breaking, madam. I'm not getting
What?
clearly.
Okay, so if let's say I am making another polygon, no, I have made another polygon. Do you see ID there like this?
Yes, I see ID as well as area, but no class.
Okay, and class is not there. Maybe it did not accept it. No, we might want to make it again, right?
Oh, okay.
We
I will try
might
it,
want to
madam, later
redo
again.
it.
Once again, I will repeat it. Same thing.
Yes, yes, sure, yes. And also try using making these point and other files, no? So in layer, so far we have made only this polygon, right? We can also try making point, multi-point, line
Yes.
string. This also we can try making, okay?
Okay,
So
madam.
that
Okay,
is a
okay.
sort of homework. We were supposed to finish it today, but then we were going a little slow, okay?
I will say I will spend some time, madam. Definitely.
Yes, yes, sure, sure. Yes, okay, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Yes, yes, sure.
Can I leave, madam?
Yes, yes, please. Thank you.